Hello, everybody. Y'all see me? Good, good, good. What's up? Yep, it's good guy here, no stream. Yep. So I was gonna do my thing last time, but I was like, you know what? I'm really tired, so y'all not get mad at me. Single rest until next Wednesday, it was the 24th of September. So yeah. Also, I didn't forget Midfield I did last night. I did record my ads for the book Liam Prison Midfield from What's Me. I said the Hazel Sister Prison Midfield from Train. And back to the first midfield from Garcia again from a train, from our city, my brain's full of cheese. But all of them got blocked. But I have really experienced, so they see me blocked for a few days. So yeah. Also, minus 3 more days. 4 more days. And then they making my next my experience at my I think my experience my favorite escape room. Yeah, my experience my fifth escape room video. So yeah. Also, I could relate this since, not no freaking midfield last got uploaded and y'all didn't hear me say this. But I'm going to be uploading it feels like my class on Saturday. I think that's on Saturday. And I'll be uploading audio love song covers are done. When that last week does sound to this time. Probably tomorrow, so yeah. That's tomorrow and Friday. So yeah. And I'm going to be doing a cover to Hazel Suzo upload on that. Mr. Does Town to this town too, so yeah. Anyways, so Miss Arnold had briefly feel reasonable 2 days ago, I think, him investigated on the downfall of themed restaurants. So at least have 2 restaurants this time. So this is a long video, 13 minutes. So I think this is long for a while. But themed restaurants, there's Rainforest Cafe. So I'm thinking, themed restaurants, Rainforest Cafe, like I don't know, like themed restaurants. I'm trying to get like themed restaurant, like. I thought that was a Disney, but no. That's just serious for us. Let's after this, y'all. All right, let's get. All right.
Or even the Hard Rock Cafe. Well, the data shows that it's probably been a while because themed restaurants are dying across the globe. Now, this is for a whole multitude of reasons that we are going to be getting into today because we'll be visiting every single themed restaurant I could find to figure out what the heck is going on. It's my first time going to a lot of these, so this is going to be a lot of fun. So without further ado, grab your popcorn and let's do this. The first themed restaurant we're going to be visiting is none other than Rainforest Cafe, which, to be honest, I've never been here before. I'm very excited. At their peak, they had 59 restaurants. Now they just operate 16. If you've never heard of Rainforest Cafe, the origins are quite interesting. Its founder in 1994 wanted to create a place where basically they had a bunch of animatronics and then also some forestry, jungly theme that they can then serve food out of, and thus then was created Rainforest Cafe. And because they're in a lot of expensive tourist areas, they had to shut down, especially post-COVID. But this is one remaining in Atlantic City. So we're going to go inside right now and figure out why they're failing. It seems like a really pleasant time. There's birds chirping in my ears. They got music playing. Vibes are high. Is the food good? Is the ambiance good? Is the service good? Let's find out. So we entered and we were met with like a fire alarm. I'm sure you could hear it through my mic, but it's so loud. Plus there's music playing. It's so unpleasant. Already I could see why they're plummeting. How do you not have this fixed instantly? Just kill the alarm. Anyways, this is what the bench looks like. We have our gorilla
fire alarm going off. You shouldn't be there because that means the time is on fire.
And here, it's all jungle themed, so it is kind of fun. And then over here, we even have an entire toucan forest area with smoke coming out and such. And we even have a mini photo booth here that you can go inside of. All of their seats are different animal legs. It says, as part of your dining adventure, experience a true rainforest simulation with thunder and flashing lightning. I wonder if that's what this is. Okay, guys, we just sat down at the Rainforest Cafe. The theme is very fun, honestly, to be around. We're sitting next to some sort of like waterfall fountain thing with Zeus holding up the world. We're under canopies of trees and stuff. I see gorillas, I see parrots, I see butterflies. Really good vibes. They initially had that fire alarm going off, which was just ringing in my ears. I thought it was part of the simulation of like the thunder and lightning because I've never been here before, but it ultimately stopped. We actually saw the fire chief come in, so it obviously was a much bigger issue.
I was talking. I never see so much fire. I think people ask you, like, wait, if the fire's gone off, then that bothers me that you should be in there. What's the way? Why did they kick you out? You should have been in there, Sam. We're gonna die. What do you think about Boston Wilson? Some others complaint kicked in, but Sam's complaint didn't kick it at all. Sam, what are you talking about if there's a fire alarm going off? They shouldn't be in the building. If a fire alarm's going off, you're slipping in the building, I promise that there's a fire and you need to evacuate. This doesn't know that it's like fire safety? I'm a small one here, so I'm a dumb one. What the fuck? Okay, Sam with his life then.
But they still sat us down. We are here. I'm going to get the drinks. I'm going to ask for the recommendation because ultimately I want to get their best food. We're going to eat it and we're going to decide if this place is good or not. So far though, ambiance-wise, outside of that very creepy Buddha-looking dude with the flashing lights, it looks like one of those Nickelodeon's Legend of the Hidden Temple Olmec head figures on the wall there. But this place is pretty cool. So let's await our drinks. Let's await our food. And then we can form a little bit of an opinion on this place. I mean, what's good here? Like, what would you recommend?
The barbecue bacon burger, or if you want chickens, then go bimini chickens there.
All right, so I just got my drink now and I put in my food order. The waiter recommended I get the bimini chicken sandwich, which is like some glazed hot honey Caribbean style rainforest themed burger. Excited to try that. We're gonna get the food and let's see if this place is any good. So far though, I'm gonna be honest, and you could tell nobody's in here, so I could see why this restaurant is suffering because just nobody's going to this place. If you're in a touristy spot that's also dying, why'd the lights just get low?
I think the real simulation started.
Whoa. Okay. The actual simulation of the thunder and lightning is right now. And you see the butterflies moving now.
Oh my goodness.
All right, good. I think the storm has ended. That was pretty intense. Even the butterflies were moving because they were trying to get out of this. I guess it's cool. So they just do that on repeat every like 15 minutes. Okay, guys, the bimini burger or chicken sandwich has now arrived. It's drizzled with hot honey and is a nice piece of fried chicken, actually. It's pretty solid, pretty big. Fries, coleslaw, and a pickle. I don't know if you could pick up this sound, but there's some like, is that a monkey echoing in the background? There's some like animal noise happening that I've just picked up. They're really adding to the ambiance. There's just a lot of different sounds coming in. I will say though, it's very relaxing being next to this rock and fountains, like white noise happening, so I do like that. Overall though, good vibes. Gonna try the food out. Let's see if this is any good. Because what is a restaurant without its food? In the best way possible, it tastes like a school lunch chicken sandwich. I don't know if it's like the buns, maybe.
I don't know what school things always taste like because I go to school now. And honestly, I'm actually unsolved with this. Like we were saying, but this being my own public opinion. Since I'm a part of my public opinion, I feel like school ticket sandwiches, but they're really good. Like when people get school freaking ticket sandwiches, I think school lunches are actually really good. I've been taking packed lunch before. I've been taking packed lunch. We used to do school lunch. I don't know people how to get school lunches. Because one time I was scared to going was because of this food and also I know like conspiracy theories I've seen about the school lunches like there was like discussion I was saying even I know maybe y'all can hate me for missing this on but he said also the whole video now tasted school lunches and he said that they weren't good. But the school lunches apparently got better since that video. About that video because I like school lunches, like the pizzas, the tingy sandwiches, like, yeah. I think just, I don't want like school, like a school lunch I've had that was really bad, but every time I take a power lunch because, I don't know, maybe I take it back on the school lunch train, maybe, I don't know. I just like having peanut butter jellies every day. I'm addicted to them, okay? It's like, I feel like peanut butter jelly is like a drug to me, like for real. Anyway, so yeah, that's my public opinion.
Like the breading that they're using on the chicken, but it very much reminds me of like cafeteria food. Pay $2, but then you get like a chicken sandwich. What about the fries though? They look like they're like seasoned with some like Asian maybe? Good, not great. Glad I got it. Glad I tried it. Will not be getting it again, but I am going to try dessert still. To just finish up the bimini chicken sandwich, as mentioned, pretty solid overall. Not something I would like be sprinting back to, but it was good for what it was. But I'm most excited about the sparkling volcano. It's a rich chocolate brownie and chocolate cake, stacked up pie, and it looks to be dressed up pretty fun, almost like a tree. So I think that's really going to bring things home, and we can ultimately decide and give a rating on Rainforest Cafe before then going to the gift shop. Guys, this is the sparkling volcano at Rainforest Cafe. If it was my birthday, this would be the biggest celebration. Look at this thing. I don't know how expensive it was because they don't show the price, but I have 4 individual scoops of, I think, different flavored ice cream. And then I have 3 to 4 layers of brownie and mousse topped with a fudge sprinkles and then this sizzler right here. I think it's meant to look like a volcano with a tree. And then I don't know what this white stuff is, but overall, really cool dessert right here. Excited to dive into this and give it a try. This just really increased Rainforest Cafe's value because now it's become a good place to have a birthday or something because I think it's a lot of fun. I'm just going to go straight in here. Whoa, it's like a lava cake on steroids. I was hoping it'd be warm because I was expecting molten lava cake, but it's just a cold brownie. Still good. Let's try the ice cream. Good. And it has these like sugar rock. It's almost like a prehistoric vibe it's giving. Let's try it all together. One big bite here. Very good. And it's served on like a stone plate as well. Just sticking with the natural themes that they got going. Good job, Rainforest Cafe. All right, so we just finished up a Rainforest Cafe. Pretty solid meal overall, but now we're going through the gift shop. A restaurant with a gift shop is always a little bit charming just because, you know, never know what you're going to find in here. A lot of plushies. Basically, everything's a plushie here. Why is there a Dora merch at a Rainforest Cafe?
I have no idea.
Is that what Dora looks like now? They've totally Pixar'd her. Kind of made her more like anime with the big eyes. A little PlayStation over here, too. I feel like I'd break that chair. I'm not even going to try to sit on that. I do want to buy something here, so I'm going to look for something cool, a little trinket, maybe a cute stuffed animal, something that I can ultimately walk away with so I can remember my experience at the Rainforest Cafe before they're all disappearing, because there are 16 left. That's it. I found our guy. So this is like the logo of Rainforest Cafe. Hands on the hips. Gecko? I'm gonna go for it. Good vibes. Just finished up at Rainforest Cafe. I got Mr. Rainforest himself. Really good time in there. I'm gonna give Rainforest Cafe a solid 8 out of 10. Really good experience. The food's whatever, but overall, you've just good vibes in there. I really like being in a nice rainforest, one of the forgotten ecosystems of the world. Let's move on to the next themed restaurant, see if they deserve to have their downfall as well. Moving on. If you can't tell by the beach chair already, this next themed restaurant we're gonna be looking into is Margaritaville. Margaritaville, of course, is owned by the late, great Jimmy Buffett, who made the famous song in the 70s called Margaritaville. From it, he spun it out and made restaurants, stores, even themed hotels. So we were at the restaurant in Atlantic City. It's one of the only remaining ones left on the East Coast. They had 32 locations at their peak. Now they have just 27. This one remains. They have a lot of popular dishes here. I believe their seafood's good, their nachos, their margaritas, of course. So we're going to go inside, check out things like their gift shop, their food, just the ambiance in general, and see why they're found. It's hard to get out of this chair. Even as a 6'7" guy, this must be like a 10-foot chair, just proportionally to me, of course. I've always hated these things. These are like the worst tourism things because think about how many people's faces have been in this. Also, nobody's face is shaped like that. So like Humpty Dumpty, literally an egghead. All right, let's get a table. Okay, so we just sat down at Margaritaville. Vibes are high, very tropical. We have a chill bar. We have a tiki bar behind us. There's a stage that I guess people come and sing on. Very nautically themed as well. Anchors, wood chairs, everything's just like fitting the theme. So this is a lot different from Rainforest Cafe, despite the fact that they were capturing the same sort of foliage plus bird/animal nature of it. This one seems a lot more relaxed. Get a drink, get a cocktail, go to the casino afterwards, maybe get some fish, probably more fish focus, I'd say here. So taking a peek at this menu, I think the volcano nachos look pretty solid. I believe that's what they're known for. So I'm going to go ahead and ask the waiter what his recommendation is because I want to give Margaritaville a fair chance, of course. So I'm going to see what their like token item is and we'll be ordering that. I'm not going to get a margarita, but if you do like to drink, then I guess a margarita is probably the thing to get here. It's way too early in the day, so I'm just going to go ahead and get a food item, but maybe we could just show a picture of what the margaritas look like. This menu might be the most robust so far because you have your starters, salads, entrees.
Some alcohol. I don't. I'll probably end up with figure out like the first time I try alcohol and make that story time on the I'll see if the story time was time. So I'm gonna make the for my quest feel I feel on the story time on back account time too. So yeah. But I did have to try alcohol like one time I think when I was like I basically like 10 or 11 I think. Because I know I think at Busch Gardens and I love Busch Gardens. I'm thinking of doing another video we went to Mr. Bob Wise. I think I did that on the first time but I deleted so yeah, like Busch Garden wise, Disney World wise, obviously. So yeah, but so I think because like alcohol, it's at Busch Garden like 10 or 11, I think, and I did like it. And maybe take for the time of today, and I made me to never touch alcohol again. Which y'all should do so. Please don't like alcohol is bad smoking. This bigger point. Like I'm gonna be honest. I mean, it makes you also possible to know these things now, but just don't. Just don't tell me about it, like, anyways, please. I know, dumb people. Like, wait, who even came up with the idea of, like, alcohol or freaking smoking in the first place? Like, cause no. Those are just stupid things to do.
burgers, sandwiches, desserts. And there's like a good amount, a healthy amount of each of them. And it's like mainly fish based, and then, like I said, they have a lot of frozen cocktails. Just got our drinks, and I just went ahead and put in volcano nachos for our food, which is their most popular item. It's like a massive tray of nachos. It's like $27. So hopefully this is very good. This is actually the second volcano item in this video. You'll recall from the Rainforest Cafe segment, I got a volcano dessert with like the sparkler in it. So very volcano themed. I guess like volcanoes are kind of cool. So you want to just like make food items that look like it. We'll see if this looks anything like a volcano, and we're going to see if it's better than the dessert volcano at Rainforest Cafe. But so far, good start. Really nice server. Love the ambiance. Iced tea is pretty solid. So let's see how the nachos are. One thing I'm noticing about Margaritaville is that the patrons here tend to be a lot older than any of the other restaurants. I would say the average age.
I think you're the youngest person there.
Age is probably 55 plus, so we're getting to senior territory. I don't know if that has to do with the fact that Jimmy Buffett was in like the 70s and 80s. Something about this place just calls the old people in, which I love. It's good vibes in here with the old people. Not a lot of screaming or anything. You don't have like younger children running around, so it is like very relaxed. That might add to the ambiance, actually. So I think I'm feeling a little bit more relaxed because I'm with some of the seniors. Okay, guys, this is what the tray of nachos looks like at Margaritaville. Packed, probably like 3,000 calories worth of nachos, stacked pretty high. I think it's called the volcano because the guac and the sour cream erupt at the top, and then it just like leaves the debris of jalapenos and pico de gallo. This is what it looks like. I'm going to take a bite of this. I don't even know where to start, though, because it's such a massive mound of nachos. Let's try to get some of the ground beef and beans. I literally don't even know where to pull from. This is so big. Here we go. Here's the juicy bite. See if it's any good, though. I always prefer a chicken nacho, but these are solid. All right, guys, got into these a little bit. To be honest with you, not my favorite. I think the chips are pretty stale, and I just think the ingredients on top, it's like Dollar General guac, and then I don't even see any meat on it. The beans also are kind of non-existent. Not my favorite. Also, I just don't like when nachos don't cover every single chip with toppings, so you just have like a massive cheese on top, and then underneath is basically nothing. Maybe that is like the volcano nature of it, how it's like up top is all the action, then on the bottom. So I don't know if they're just staying true to the ecological truths of the volcano, but nonetheless, definitely not worth it. I think this is the worst food so far. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a pretty low rating, honestly. Even with the ambiance, this kind of just ruined my stomach. So I'm going to say this is like a 4 out of 10. Margaritaville, at least for the volcano nachos, probably not worth it. So just like most themed restaurants, they have a gift shop in here with all Margaritaville themed things. So I'm going to take a look around and try to buy something to commemorate this experience. Just not anything nacho related.
I might try to figure out like the direction that I'm saying Bruce take his time because I'm always not that Blizzard feels recently, like the past few days, like yesterday, time today, like I watched earlier today I watched the film where we tried to cancel. I don't know that was yesterday. Where wait, what film I watched today? I can't remember. Hold on. I guess just look right now. Give it a minute. My brain isn't working. Yeah, I watched video where he tried to bring a dead time. I was like, I been like all he videos about YouTube, but now like he's been like travel videos. So I don't, because I can't remember last time he made a video about YouTube, like, because they're trying to cancel YouTube or bring it that time back to live. So yeah, before I feel about YouTube, I guess I was just doing like travel. So Sambucha's channel is really interesting. I want to say Sambucha's channel is like one of the most interesting channels I have ever stumbled upon, and I'm glad I found Sambucha's channel. To be honest with you, because Sambucha's channel is like I think my new favorite YouTube channel. Like I can't remember my favorite YouTube channel. My favorite YouTube channel was for Sambucha, and I didn't know how I found Sambucha. I think because his videos were just recommended to me. So yeah, I've got YouTube actually recommended me Sambucha's videos. Yeah, but I guess he's turned to a travel YouTube channel now, which is good. Because like his video is like Eddie Burback's video. If though I haven't seen yet, Eddie Burback's video. I say that because earlier, of course, the film he went to Rainforest Cafe, and Eddie Burback went to every single Rainforest Cafe. So yeah, I just want to say that quickly. Let's continue.
Let's look around. What's a good thing to get in margarita? Parrot. I think it's broke. Let me try this one. Right, so it says press here, but none of these parrots actually have any functionality. So I think they're all either broke or they just don't want to talk to me. So I won't be getting this. Could get some glasses. Ooh, some Crocs. Oh, it's like an official Croc too. I wonder how much these are. I did not know that Croc collabed with Margaritaville. So because Margaritaville actually had the coolest gift shop by far so far, because they have an actual Crocs by Margaritaville collab, it's really cool with all the different details on it. I think it's even like a moss. So even though the nachos were garbage. Some of the worst nachos I've ever had. This is one of the coolest items I've ever gotten out of a gift shop. So all in, Margaritaville as a themed restaurant plus store, I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. If we're just going for the food, 3 out of 10. The next themed restaurant we're taking a look at is Medieval Times. Medieval Times, there's 10 of these in the United States, and there's one in Canada. And this is basically a medieval themed restaurant / experience in which you go inside and have a 4-course meal in which you get stuff like chicken, I think potatoes, corn, and some dessert, while you watch people joust on horses and an entire medieval experience. In terms of performance, revenue-wise, cost-wise, things are going great. They're not closing any locations, so there's not a true downfall, so to speak. However, there's a lot of pressure because the workers here are doing a ton of stuff. And so there's been a lot of unionization and a lot of labor concerns around it because they don't feel their compensation matches what they're actually doing. Let's go inside though and see what this is all about and whether or not it deserves to be on the chopping block. This is a hacked show at 5 o'clock on a Saturday. Apparently between the 10 castles, they get 72 million visitors per year and they're not open on the weekdays. All right, we're officially in Medieval Times. So we just went ahead and checked in, got our crowns. We're sitting at table 4, which is going to be rooting for the red and yellow knight. Hopefully that's a winner. I'm feeling good about it. The main hall is going to be behind us, but before we go in, even though the show's about to start, I just want to kind of see what's happening here, see what merch they got and things like that. What's cool is a lot of people are dressed up. So the employees are dressed up in like a red robe. I think it's like medieval servants maybe. It's really fun here. It seems like people are having a good time with coming in and just indulging themselves into the experience fully. I think I'm going to go ahead and buy a sword. That seems very medieval to purchase. Thank you. Sword acquired.
I'm a personal fan of axes.
Yeah? Oh wow. Wow, that looks so cool. Oh wow. Oh, thank you for showing me that. All right, well, I'll stick with my sword right now, but maybe on the way out, I'll pick up one of those. Cool, thank you. Just picked up my sword, so we're ready to go into the Hall of Peralata. I like it here. I'm having a good time here. I'm ready to go in, though, and we're going to be with our entire section, and I think it's kind of like 1v1v1. There's like 6 different teams, and you ultimately want your knight to win by like hitting them off their horse. So we're about to go up to our section right there. I think the show has begun. It's a little bit dark up there, but it looks like a good time. So let's go into the red and yellow section and begin our Medieval Times experience. All right, we just arrived. We put in our order. I think we have tomato soup to start, but it's crazy here. Please. Ooh. All right, so that's the enemy. We're the red and yellow, not yellow. So we want him to go down.
Like the coolest one
This is our guy. Our guy's about to come out. Oh, he's bald. He's bald. He's bald. Let's go.
I thought to go see it, even though I don't think I went to it because I know they're most interested in medieval because y'all probably saw this from my one of my school years ago, but I just feel free uploaded. I think like about 2 months ago at this point, yeah. I told you I had a history class coming up. I think next semester, next semester. And I'm going to like history class. So this would, so if you don't like history, this does seem really fun if you don't like history. But it doesn't seem like it'll be fun. And this seems like the fun so far. It says really is I think he has something wrong with him. But this is actually the funnest one so far. Like, this just gets something better than Rainforest Cafe because, like, when the Rainforest Cafe is like, I was thinking about Rainforest Cafe has like that many interactive things. But with same with Margaritaville, like Margaritaville and nothing interactive. But with this, it's interactive, but you know, touch on your team that you want to win. It's like that's like Mass Single, but that kind of Mass Single, but I don't know. Whatever we type of thing about Mass Single, jeez. Because I'm upset with the show.
Bald Knight. There's 4 courses we get. First thing we got is a little cauldron of tomato soup here. And then we have a mug of Diet Coke. But you can
I actually like tomato soup. I'm actually a big fan of tomato soup. I think it's my favorite kind of soup. Yep. I'll say that quickly. Now I'm selling games of tomato soup. Dang it.
Also got this filled with any drink you want. Beer, lemonade, water, iced tea, whatever. So I think it's going to come in courses. I'm pretty sure we get like chicken and roasted corn is like our main dish. Then after that, some dessert. I think for the next 45 minutes or so, we're just going to be enjoying the show, eating up our appetizers, and we're going to see who wins. I have heavy money on our guy. Just kidding. Don't gamble. Oh, let's go. He looks like a Bob. If I had to guess, his name is Bob. Now time for the garlic bread. Looks like one of those like frozen garlic breads that you just heat up and... Nothing crazy. I wonder how the people who work for Medieval Times get into it. Like, are they trained actors? Are they like more equestrian on that side if they're riding the horses? If anybody knows the details, I'd love to know. Oh, the bird's path. He's about to go right above us now. He was this close to us. They have this really well-trained bird or falcon that's just going around. Let's try to get one more time. It's going to come in 3, 2, 1.
There we go.
That's crazy. They just announced that the feast has been served, so I think that means we're getting our main entree right now, which I believe is the chicken and the corn. So you'll see all the waiters up there just starting to bring the food. Let's see if it's good. So far, not gonna lie, the food is not the highlight. And what's cool is that at medieval times, just like during medieval times, you eat with your hands, so no utensils. All right, here comes the chicken. He's just like serving it like mess.
I don't know how I feel about that. So that means that you gotta eat those with your hands, man. I don't know. My papa missed that doing stuff here did about me for times, which I forgot. I don't know because I'm probably in the bad my hand because I got bad hands anyway. But the soup, I'm supposed to use like a spoofy soup, and I don't know how I feel about you. Don't use it. I guess you do like a twink. But that basically soup is a twink, isn't it? I should just stop talking. It's basically a twink.
Whole style just going down. Thank you. This chicken is so big. Look at that. And it looks
really
seasoned and everything. But yeah, you have to eat with your hands here. It's good chicken. It's good value too. You got a lot of chicken. We just got our pictures, but I think there's been a mistake. That is not us. I don't know why I have this. Oh, here we go. I don't know why we also got pictures of somebody else. Those are barbaric. The feast is now complete. We also got potatoes and corn here. It's just like a roasted potato. Just eat with your hands here. Oh, look, a baked potato. Good, though. I'm not a big corn fan. I think corn is one of the worst vegetables, but
So you have to make
definitely corn. Oh, throw it here. No, he's not going to throw it. Camera. Bob, please. No. Why won't he acknowledge me? Bob, please. I'm your biggest fan. Bob, right here. Bob,
no, his name is Mop.
Tried to get the rose, didn't throw it to me. A little bit disappointed. I'm still
his name is Mop. You idiot. That Bob is Mop.
So let's see if red and yellow can sneak out the win here. Our guy, red and yellow, is about to go up against yellow. Let's see if they win. Right now, they're putting down this net, which makes me believe that they're actually going to be jousting. Kind of scary and dangerous, but let's see what happens. Oh, here we go.
What is happening?
Oh, here it goes. Oh no!
One. Look at that. Play this one.
Oh my God, we won. We destroyed him. And just in time for the dessert, we have our eclair here. Good job, Bob. Good sportsmanship too right there. And then the eclair bite. Top it all off. Not good. But we did win. All right, just finished up in medieval times. I'd say the food was really bad, but the experience was awesome. It was a lot of fun. It's kind of like a Broadway show for 2 hours. We got to watch our guy win. I'm leaving with the sword, got some pictures, a full belly, and honestly, a really good experience overall. So medieval times, I see why they're thriving as compared to some of the other themed restaurants in this video. So I'm going to give them like a 9.5 out of 10. Not much to improve besides the food. You're not really there for the food. All right, guys, we're outside of Bubba Gump's Shrimp Factory. This is a restaurant that is, of course, brought to you from the 1994 Forrest Gump film. And for some reason, Paramount, who owned the Forrest Gump IP, because they produced the film, decided to then work with a restaurant group to make the restaurant behind me. This restaurant never made sense to me, how like a single scene from a movie could evolve into 40 restaurants at its peak and now just 31. They just serve fried shrimp. I think it's overpriced. I've never been here before, but just like scanning kind of like the menu in the outskirts. This place I'm very interested about. Interestingly, the owner of Rainforest Cafe, Landry's group, also owns Bubba Gump, and they own like Del Frisco's Grill and stuff. So there's a lot of things going on here. Lots of confusion for this one, so I'm really excited to go in to see what things look like. Here we are going up. You'll see it's like very boat themed, a little bit nautical. Stadium entrance restaurant upstairs. They got their signs everywhere. You'll see this is from Forrest Gump. Okay. Yeah, 2 people. All right. We cannot take our time. We are getting pulled to our table. All right, just sat down at Bubba Gump. We didn't get a chance to like walk around too much. So we'll do that afterwards. But from the inside, looks Saturday in Times Square at Whitmore Square. To place an order, we're going to get their breaded shrimp, which I think is the most popular. We're going to see if it's good. Here's what the prices look like. Seafood can typically get expensive real quick. Okay, so if you want to get like the Shrimper's Net Catch, you can get a half a pound for $19. I don't know how that translates. So maybe we're going to get that and we'll just test it out. So this entire restaurant is themed around Forrest Gump. As I mentioned, you'll see Run Forrest Run, Stop Forrest Stop. I wonder if there's like a way you use these, like you flip it when you want people to come over, like your waiter, and when you're done, button, you want the check, maybe you say stop. I might play around with that to see if it actually works in practice. Order has been placed. We got the Shrimper's Heaven, which is like a sampling of all the different shrimps. Feels like it makes the most sense to get that here at Bubba Gump's Shrimp Factory. So let's wait for it. Let's see if it's any good. It was about $30. So depending on the quantity, maybe that's fair. I'm pretty sure Red Lobster is similarly priced. Let's see. Shrimp sampler has just arrived. It looks like shrimp tempura and then multiple fried shrimp. I don't know if there's a difference between these two. Maybe one's coconut shrimp, I guess, and the other is just like a fried shrimp. The 3 different kinds of fried shrimp. They're very hot right now, so I'm going to let them cool down before I try it, but I will try a fry first. Fine. You know, I'm just going to go for it. Go for some cocktail sauce. Not as overly breaded as I thought it was going to be, which is a great thing because I like getting like a high ratio of shrimp to breading. This is what it actually looks like. I actually really enjoy this, and I think the breading's quite good too. Shrimp tempura is a really interesting choice to serve on the menu because tempura, of course, is Japanese and has nothing to do with Louisiana. Don't know what this sauce is, but I'm going to try it on the tempura though. I don't like that at all, but that might just be because it's tempura. I think it's just like an excuse to get some more shrimp on the plate, but I don't think it really adds anything. And then finally, we have our fried shrimp right here. Oh, let me go for this final sauce here. Oh, here we go. There's a lot of attention to detail, which I do appreciate. So even the paper that is supporting the food, the Run Across America, Millionaire Forrest Gump, it's like all news articles that are generated about Forrest Gump. Everything is Forrest Gump branded. Look down at the table, you're going to see quotes or "My mama always said."
So
I'd say so far out of every themed restaurant, I'm the most impressed in terms of the detail they're putting into literally everything at Bubba Gump. So good job on that. Food is what it is. That's the review. So I believe this is Forrest Gump's living room. They just modeled it to look exactly like it. So you could sit in here. They got family portraits on the wall, the same exact wallpaper from the movie as well. It's just a cool little section that they have where there's like windows too peeking into it. Right now we're being filmed through the window, but if you back up a bit, you'll see that we are in the frames of an actual house. This is iconic from the movie. This is the bench in which he's sitting on where he says, "Life's like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're going to get." I think he's sitting right here like this. They're also playing Forrest Gump on repeat right here. Just infinite streams of Forrest Gump just being had here. Tom Hanks apparently has no affiliation with this restaurant as far as I know. He might have some sort of like royalties on the back end because it might qualify as merchandise. And speaking of merchandise, we're heading to the gift shop because I want to see something cool that I could buy here. I immediately gravitated towards a Bubba Gump ping pong paddle, mainly because I don't have a ping pong paddle. I also don't have a ping pong table, so maybe that doesn't make too much sense. I like this. My mama says I'm special. You're all special. This is quite cute. It is a shrimp, I think. Kind of looks like a shrimp. It's the logo, so maybe I get this. If I walk away with this, I'm not upset. I'll give it to my dog Bruno, and I think it'll be a good time. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase this. This is going to be my memorabilia from the gift shop at Bubba Gump. Let's go check out. All right, and we checked out for $12. I now have this cute little shrimp. Bubba Gump, good time in there. It's fun. I love myself a good themed restaurant. It's not like the greatest place on earth, but you will enjoy your time there. You'll have pretty mid shrimp. You'll have good service. I enjoyed the ambiance. I thought it was pretty solid overall. And the gift shop, you can get yourself a cute little shrimp. So overall, I'd give about a 7.5 out of 10. Nothing too crazy, but everyone's just a sucker for Forrest Gump. Let's move to the next theme restaurant. The next theme restaurant we're going to be looking at is Hard Rock.
Finally,
the Hard Rock brand had 172 restaurants, casinos, and hotels.
One that bit too, because I went to a Hard Rock Cafe at Motor Beach a few years. I think it was actually 2020 or something. Various reasons, but it was really fun being there and put a lot of music videos from rock artists, obviously. See, this one my favorite. I don't know. I think I've been for many few times for Hard Rock Cafe actually. Now this one to me evil times, man, because it seems like really fun. But I don't think this one near me, it sucks. So yeah.
At its peak, now it just has about 155, as a lot of specifically the hotels and casinos went under. I think about 5 of the restaurants ended up closing. They're not necessarily disappearing at a really crazy rate, but nonetheless, there's certainly some sort of downfall happening here. If you've never heard of the Hard Rock Cafe before, Hard Rock is just alluding to rock and music because it's kind of like America, rock and roll. It got popular, I believe, in the 80s and 90s is when it kind of like took off. But now in 2025, less and less people are going to it, so let's find out why. We're inside of Hard Rock now. We are in the gift shop, so this is where we're going to probably go after we eat. So it's cool walking through a gift shop first. It's kind of similar to the Rainforest Cafe. A giant guitar right above us, and if we follow that down, we'll get to the restaurant. Looks like they're having their World Burger Tour of 2025, so I think we have to get a burger. That seems very American, very rock and roll anyways, so that just reinforces it further. Does anybody know who this is, or this guy?
He's the CEO, right?
They're just using randoms to promote this place. So we're going to the basement. There's like the second set of stairs to go down. They have symbols here for the drums that you hit, I think. I don't know what that's called. And we are here. They have like old time ID tags / dog tags you could make. Maybe we'll end up getting that. And then they have a really old, maybe Harley Davidson, some sort of Moto Guzzi. Right there's a note from John Lennon. A is for something. He's just going through the alphabet. And then we also have a lot of stuff from the Beatles, just as a group and a collective. They seem to have signed something for this Hard Rock. And it goes on. There's like signed records, everything around here. So no shortage of hard rock and roll memorabilia that's on the wall. But we're here for the food as well, because that's notably the most important thing at any restaurant. Well, it's very Beatles themed everywhere. Beatles, George Harrison's guitar behind us, wall of guitars right here. Just sat down now at the Hard Rock Cafe. Massive in here. Probably seats like 1,000 people if I had to guess. It goes all the way down and back as well. We're in like a really busy part of it with the bar area right here. And then we're sitting next to John Entwistle from The Who. It's like his pantsuit, or I guess his leather jacket and pants. We're going to check out the menu. As noted, it is the World Burger Tour happening right now. So I think it makes sense to just get the New York City burger at an American restaurant. Want to take advantage of their special tour happening right now. So let's do that. Taste the food, check out the service, check out the gift shop, and just feel the ambiance and see whether or not this themed restaurant is any good. I do like it so far though. It's cool here. Messi is a major spokesperson. This is the third time I'm seeing him, and he has his own chicken sandwich here called the Messi Chicken Sandwich. I did not realize Hard Rock Cafe had the budget to acquire with the most popular person in history.
Why did they play that rather like woo, clip? I was like, wait, that was also Speedwell face when he was pointed to that guy earlier. I think it's talked to like right now. My brain's so slow because I'm tired. I was like, wait, why did they do it? Why did they play an ISO speed clip? Adam, they're not getting this as good as used to.
Jesus Christ. So they have big budget. They have a Messi chicken sandwich. And it says that it's actually made for you by Leo Messi. I don't know if we should get that. It feels like they're pushing it pretty hard. An entire page on the menu of like 8 pages is dedicated to it. So I'm split between getting that and then maybe the burger. All right, I made a decision. I ended up getting the Messi chicken sandwich. I just want to know if it's actually any good, because you see celebrities endorsing things all the time. Let's see if he's actually behind the structure of it, the recipe. They showed him in chefware, so it must be good, right? Like if you're going to throw your name, which carries a lot of brand value behind something, I'm just curious if it's any good. One thing about this place is there is so much stuff on the wall. There is not a square inch that isn't covered with some memorabilia, be it a guitar, be it a record, be it somebody's clothing, everywhere. Like no joke, there must be 10,000 things plastered on the walls. It's actually quite impressive. And this is just one of their 150 locations. As far as themed restaurants go, this one has way more people in it than I expected. Now, it is Saturday in New York City, Times Square on a beautiful day, but nonetheless, this restaurant does not feel like it's dying at all, even though about 10% of its stores are closing. So a lot of people are still going to Hard Rock. Let me know if you guys have been to Hard Rock Cafe recently, because as far as I remember, this is my first time ever here. All right, as I'm saying that, our food actually arrived, the Messi burger, and they even note again, made for you by Messi. Messi is actually in the back right now, and he cooked up this $22 chicken sandwich, so I have to see if it's good. I mean, how often is it that you get a superstar, a global superstar, making you a 2-tiered chicken sandwich? I don't even know what's on it. I didn't even read the description. So this is just a bite, unknown bite that is about to happen. Wow, they have good chicken here. I was almost expecting fast food style crisp to the chicken. Yeah, the fries are pretty good too. Wow, good job to Messi. Good job to Hard Rock. You made a pretty decent chicken sandwich. All right, guys, just finished the chicken sandwich. Really good. Honestly, like 8 out of 10 chicken sandwich. As far as like themed restaurants go, I thought it was really good food across the board. I mean, the fries, the chicken sandwich, that's mainly it. So our bill was pretty cheap in total because it was like $22. So the average meal here is probably around that. After we pay, we're going to go to the gift shop, check out some of the memorabilia. I'm going to, of course, get something there, and then we'll be on our way out. But so far, vibes are really good. Food was really solid. So I'm liking Hard Rock Cafe. Definitely sitting at a recommend, unless they have like crazy prices at the gift shop. But I could see this being around like an 8.5 out of 10 experience. All right, just finished up eating, and now this is the gift shop. We entered through here, so now I'm going to actually try to find something to buy here to commemorate my wonderful time at the Hard Rock Cafe. More Messi stuff. Everything's Messi branded. He must have some fat deal with Hard Rock. I think we just keep the theme and I just get this Messi, what is it, like a figurine? Let's just make it nice and easy. Here he is in the flesh. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the food too, just the entire experience. I think Hard Rock as a whole is a pretty good spot if you want to go to. It's definitely not like dying. You don't feel that, especially on a Saturday in New York City. So overall, good job to Hard Rock. Pretty fair prices as well. Let's move on to the next themed restaurant. All right, guys, the next themed restaurant we're looking at actually only has 3 locations left. It had 60 at one point, and this is Planet Hollywood. So this is movie themed, as it notes, Planet Hollywood. There's a lot of entertainment aspects, movies, celebrities, things like that. A lot of celebrities used to attend these sorts in places like Sylvester Stallone and a lot of popular actors. So we're gonna go inside. This is actually a revamped one in Times Square. This is one of the most popular ones that exists. Let's go inside and eat some food. So they actually have a 1991 menu that has 1991 pricing, which is actually really cool in 2025. I saw like nachos for like $6, so definitely want to take advantage of that. But what a steal. If you just want to eat for cheap, come here. Yeah, so they're actually playing the movie here. The ambiance is like very space-ish, I guess. Like you can see some galaxy stuff. I guess that's the planet side of Planet Hollywood. They're merging planetary, I guess, stuff with Hollywood. We just sat down here at Planet Hollywood. The inside is really cool. I'm really liking the vibes of this. The staff was super nice. That guy, when we came in, was really pleasant. Even the person who brought us to our table was great. So we're just awaiting somebody to come and serve us. We'll get some drinks. We'll try out a couple of the 1991 menu items, and we'll get a gauge of whether or not this place should be disappearing. Because my initial gut reaction is that there should be way more than 3 in the world. So things are good so far. The game plan is I'm going to get 2 things. We're going to get one thing from that 1991 special menu, which is like $5 for an entire tray of nachos, and then their most popular item, whatever that may be. Just place the order. We got their world famous chicken crunch, it's called, which I think is just their chicken tenders and their spin on it. And then off the 1991 menu, we got their like Texas tostadas. Figured we get something American because it's American food. Don't know what that's going to look like. But interestingly, that 1991 menu is just like their happy hour, available from 11 to 3. So it's not even like a one-time only sort of thing. Maybe for the month of September or something, they're doing it. So really good deal, honestly, especially in Times Square, New York. You can get food for $5. Hopefully the quality is good. That remains to be seen. Okay, guys, the food has just arrived. We have our world famous chicken crunch here in this really cool chicken shaped basket. And they look great, not gonna lie, like really finely battered and tendered. And the tostada looks like Texas style nachos with some pico de gallo. Looks really high quality. And all in, it was pretty cheap. We actually just got the check, and this entire meal is $24.99, which in New York City at least is a steal, especially because this thing's only $5. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a bite of each of these. I'll let you know whether or not it's good. I really hope so, because everyone here has been great, and the inside is really cool. I'll start with the world famous chicken crunch. Okay, here we go. Visually, it looks great. Let's see, taste-wise. Okay, it's good. The initial bite, I was going to say it was much better than it actually ended up being, but still like a good 7.5, 8 out of 10 as far as chicken tenders go. Just the breading is really interesting. It tastes different than a chicken tender. I guess that's why it's called a chicken crunch instead of a tender. Let me get one more, just to make sure. It's just pretty. It looks good. Okay, so I do like that. Now let's try these Texas tostadas. These things were only $5. So each one of these is $1. Put some of the tomatoes on it. See how this stacks up. Yeah, I like that. It's like barbecue chicken nacho, which is fire. Really impressed with this, especially for the price. Iced tea, this, that, $25. Really satisfied with the food. Good job, Planet Hollywood. Okay, guys, interestingly, I just paid, right? It looks like Chicken Guy and Planet Hollywood are possibly the same restaurant operating maybe the Chicken Guy Ghost Kitchen out of Planet Hollywood or something. Maybe they're getting their tenders from Chicken Guy. So there's a Chicken Guy next door, the Guy Fieri restaurant. So we're going to go ahead and go in there just to compare the tenders. A little bit of an investigation, a little side quest right here before we move on to the next restaurant. That's kind of crazy. Why is Chicken Guy and Planet Hollywood connected? I don't think they have the same owner. If they do, that's also kind of crazy, equally crazy. Let's check it out. All right, we're leaving Planet Hollywood now, but of course we have to stop at the gift shop if they have one, because every good themed restaurant has a gift shop. Just want to get a shirt or something. Let's see what they got. All right, so far my favorite thing is this Planet Hollywood cup here. Outside of that, maybe let's get a pin. Very American. I think I'm gonna get this pin. All right, so here we are outside of Chicken Guy. I'm convinced that Planet Hollywood might be sharing the same tenders as Chicken Guy. So Guy Fieri, these might not actually be his tenders, or maybe they are, and then he's just licensing them out to Planet Hollywood or something. Let's go inside, just order some 3 quick tenders, check them out to see if they're the same breading and everything as the ones we just had. All right, we just ordered 2 chicken tenders, so just gonna do a quick comparison, a little side by side to see what's happening here. Outside of that though, Planet Hollywood, really good time, nice people, food was really solid and pretty cheap overall as well. So Planet Hollywood, I think there should be way more of them as themed restaurants. I would give them like an actual 8.5 out of 10. Would I return? I mean, maybe if I'm in like a certain area with a lot of like themed restaurants, that at this point would be my choice for number 1. Finally got our chicken tenders from Chicken Guy. I'm standing next to Guy himself right here, posing with the chicken, which is pretty funny. The tenders notably do not look like the ones, not even close actually, to the Hard Rock tenders. I don't know why they have the same Visa terminal or whatever it is to process payment. Let's actually give it a try, because I guess Chicken Guy is a themed restaurant. It's themed around chickens and Guy Fieri. 2 interesting themes, but let's take a bite. Actually a pretty good piece of chicken though. Guy Fieri might know what he's doing in the chicken world. It's really hard though to mess up a chicken tender. You know what? I'm gonna try the fries, because that's like a better tell of if a restaurant is good. It's a good looking fry. Yeah. Listen, I'm sorry for doubting you. Guy Fieri makes a good piece of chicken. I have nothing bad to say about this place. It's not really a restaurant, more of like a chicken joint, so they're not going to be included in the rating. They're also not disappearing. They're propping up. There's no downfall to them, of course, but just note they do not have the same chicken as Planet Hollywood. All right, guys, well, those are all the themed restaurants. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what your favorite themed restaurant is and if it still even exists. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you want to see more content,
For time.
Here, otherwise subscribe where we're out, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
Yeah, you see people on the video. Actually, how long has Busy Phil come out? Because my people on one today. Oh, it's having 2 days. Dang it! I thought we were going to, but he'll probably want to feel it tomorrow, Friday. It was people was the one tomorrow. I'll be doing a live stream to it tomorrow. Because on Friday, and we doing all on Friday. So yeah, remember Saturday I put video. And my question was saying they got to play the love song because they did. Yeah, Mr. That's town on yeah. And other Mr. I said they would give me up in a few days. Yeah. Anyways, I just video. Many times that's my favorite, and yeah. And that's all I'm saying for this stream. I'm missing more updates. So that the favorite video come out on Sunday. Alright, then I think people and they feel at my first house. So yeah, maybe on Thursday or Friday, not this, but next Thursday or next Friday. Yeah. On 25th or 26th. So yeah. Then my birthday coming really quickly, which I'm excited for. It'll be their birthday stream on October 1st, obviously. And yeah, I think that's everything. Oh my god, I miss it for now. I just feel Sambucha, and I'll see what the next video is gonna be. For y'all do head up, don't forget to subscribe. And that's all I have to say. I'll also see y'all for the next live stream either tomorrow or Friday, whenever next Sambucha appears. So I'm really cool he hasn't uploaded one today, but you never know what saying. Looks like he hasn't. Yeah, the next video probably again tomorrow or on Fridays, yeah. Or maybe even Saturday, we'll see. Have a great night. I'll talk to you again soon. This is